Evaporator. An evaporator is a device used to change the liquid state to vapor state. Type of evaporator: barrier tube coil evaporator, plate evaporator, shell and tube evaporator, shell and coil evaporator, tube in tube evaporator. Barrier tube coil evaporator. Barrier tube evaporator are usually constructed either of steel pipe or copper tube pipe. Barrier tube evaporator are available in number of sizes, shapes and design. Because of its simple construction, the barrier tube or coil is easy to clean and defrost. Effective length and diameter of the tube are governed by the capacity of expansion valve. They are widely used in domestic refrigeration because they are easier to clean. Plate type evaporator. A common type of plate surface type evaporator. In this evaporator, the coils are either welded on one side of a plate or between the two plates, which are welded together at the edges. Household refrigeration, beverage cooler, home freezer. Tube and tube evaporator. In the shell and tube evaporator, the fluid to be evaporated is located outside the tubes. The tube bundle is immersed in the saturated fluid contained on the shell side. Boiling can occur by nucleation or by film depending on the heat transfer situation. The aim application of dry expansion evaporator are the water chilling in air conditioning plant, the liquid or brain solution cooling in refrigeration plant. Shell and coil evaporator. Shell and coil evaporator have one or more spiral shape, bare tube coil enclosed in a welded steel shield. They are generally dry expansion type with refrigeration in coil and chilled liquid in the shell. They have thermal capacity for application for high but infrequent load. In some cases, the chiller operates in flooded mode, also with refrigerant within the shell and chilled water flowing through the spiral tube. Tube in tube evaporator or double tube evaporator consists of one tube inside another tube. The outer tube contains refrigerant and inner tube contains liquid. The refrigerant moves from the outer tube 4 degrees Celsius and touches the inner tube which contains liquid. The refrigerant changes the liquid to vapor state around 14 degrees Celsius and goes to the compressor.